It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome, everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great, in some minds, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Sacramento Kings here in their house, Golden One Center. Well, for Sacramento, just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. And as we continue to move toward the end of the year, some teams have already positioned themselves well for the playoffs. Kenny, what's their strategy moving forward?
Well, you want to keep winning because, want to keep momentum going into the playoffs. A lot of teams rest players towards this thing, but you need to have momentum going into the playoffs.
This is your last chance to fine-tune your lineups in the regular season. You want to be healthy heading into the playoffs, so don't be messing around, coaches.
That'll do it for now. About ready for the tip as we toss it over to Kevin Harlan.
The dome of the California Capitol Building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. A dismal season right now. Only 2 teams below them in the Western Conference.
And it's the last time they'll see these guys. A 2-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
Well, they better, because you always want to avoid the sweep. No matter what kind it is, it's still an embarrassment.
And before the game gets started here, let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Dave Yeager. Dave.
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. And he acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
And it's the Kings to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Irving is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's James in at the 3. Now here's Irving. In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to Irving. Drills the 3-pointer. Irving's got the first 3 points tonight for the Cavs.
I mean, look, he's just an instinctive guy. Helping his teammates generate some offense comes naturally to him.
Here's Johnson. Here's Cousins. Thompson with the rebound. Love kicks to Irving. The dish to Richardson. Fires the 3. And it's James missing. On defense, Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
And the fact it happened on the road in front of a hostile group of fans, that's not easy when you're coming off the bench cold.
And here now the Kings. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Well, because you can do a bunch of things well, but if you're incapable of scoring, none of the rest of that stuff really matters. They found a way to get that one to fall after missing their first 3 shots.
Kicks to Richardson. Williams against James. Thompson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Love dishes to Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
It's early, but he's off to a terrific start. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep his foot on the pedal.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Thompson, a screen on Williams. James, the pass to Thompson. It's Richardson on the wing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. The Kings trail by 4. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Cousins. 11 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And when it comes to shooting, Cousins continues to stretch his range. That mid-range jump shot of his is pretty much automatic when the D plays off of him.
And Thompson throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Irving against Schroeder. From deep, Williams. Sacramento gets it back. Here's Cousins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And an impressive job by Cousins to get the D to overcommit. He is one of the toughest covers in the league for the interior.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Cleveland leading by 3. It's Richardson on the wing. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Cousins. Williams against LeBron. Schroeder kicks to Cousins. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got to that shot in time. Just a split second late there. Caught it just barely on its way down.
Love with the screen on Williams. Shoots off the screen. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Booker.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
It's stolen by Schroeder. To the paint. And the jam by Derek Williams.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Oh, well, that's because it was terrific anticipation. Also, the quick hands, a lethal combination.
Now Williams following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Now here's Schroeder. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. From deep, he can't get that one. Great D that time from Irving. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
Williams for 3. And it's Williams again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Irving dishes to Richardson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron with it. He had 22 points in the win against the Lakers.
Well, Kevin, on top of that, with the defense trying to take shot opportunities away from him, he finds a way to get himself to the line.
The Kings leading. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Love the assist right there. Excellent use of the bounce pass.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Love right side. He kicks to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Richardson to stop the drought. And another miss by Cleveland.
After having a 3 buried in his face, he wanted so badly to get back at him. A little payback. He just couldn't get it done.
Johnson the screen. Now Schroeder. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The Kings making a switch here. Cauley-Stein's checked in. Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And Cousins is one of the best big men in the league who continues to get better over time.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
The other angle is up to their aggressiveness on drives. They have to create the contact, maybe live at the free throw line for a while.
Irving kicks to Love. James outside. It's a pick by Love. Lobbed up there for Love. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Schroeder. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Picked by Williams. Passes it to Cousins. Back to Schroeder. Doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. Love kicks to LeBron. A baseline J. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
It was all the things we always talk about. I mean, blocking out, giving the extra effort, basic stuff that they were just unwilling to do. And they got killed for it.
And James throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Johnson outside. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Johnson. He feeds it to Williams. The tray. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot from 16. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Now just a 1-point Kings lead.
If you leave him alone, he'll drain that mid-range jumper all day long.
Schroeder kicks to Cauley-Stein. Back to Schroeder. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Schroeder's got 5 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Out to Thompson. Irving for 3. Cleveland gets it back. In the corner, it's James. He dishes it to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The Kings shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Thompson.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And that one's good. Love. Here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Feeds to Cousins. Leans. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 12.
They are up in this game right now, and he is one of the reasons why, given his stellar shooting from the field.
The pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Back to Irving. Here's Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. Johnson outside. The feed now to Schroeder. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Johnson dishes to Schroeder. From deep. And Irving pulls it down.
If he can find himself out there, his team will be in fantastic shape to get this win.
Williams against James. Thompson left side. Back to James. Inside. And stolen by Cousins. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at Cleveland. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Chicago. Right behind them, just one spot down.
Well, I think for Cleveland, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
That's why you have to give a ton of credit to the players in terms of how they've played all season. And they aren't done yet.
Now here's Murray. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's the screen. Morris kicks to Laverne. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Shumpert, and he makes that one. Cauley-Stein's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, and it's important for Cauley-Stein's confidence that he gets these interior shots to fall. The more he sees the ball go in, the more assured he will feel down inside.
Shumpert against Booker. Shumpert passes to Laverne. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
That free throw good from Laverne. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
Whoa, can you believe that? What a shot right there. He found a way to get it off in time.
And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
I do a lot that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. That's what I pride myself on. You know, some nights you're not going to get the ball, but you still can be effective on the floor. Whether that's rebounding, playing defense, hustling, trying to create extra shots for your team. Whatever it is necessary that I feel like help my team get a win.
Chandler has long been the kind of player all coaches want on their team. He's the definition, Greg, of an unselfish player who doesn't care about his ego or his stats.
And he knows that and prides himself on it. That also makes him the kind of player his teammates appreciate so much because they know nobody wins any rings without a guy like Tyson Chandler on the team.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
I mean, jumping passing lanes, pressuring the ball, really forcing their opponents into some of these mistakes.
Labissiere out there with Chandler. Then there's Trevor Booker. Then it's Johnson, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Chandler, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
For three, and the three ball is good. Murray's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Off the pick. And it's Schroeder missing. Cavaliers leading. Murray kicks to Morris. Tries it from the top of the key. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Oh, really surprised he clanked that one. He makes those on the regular.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, no good. The Kings have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Dishes to Schroeder. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
And the incredible determination. He wasn't going to be stopped there. Even though he wasn't as big as the defender, he took it right to him and got the job done.
Cleveland moving it around. Collison dishes to Laverne. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Splitters checked in for Cleveland. Then McLemore comes in for Darren Collison. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what a tremendous advantage. Bigs who can shoot from the line.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Poke loose. Shumpert up top. Defended by Booker. And Shumpert kicks to Laverne. Shumpert in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Kings trailing. The dish to Johnson. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Shumpert. Laverne passes to McLemore. Plenty of daylight on that shot. McLemore's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Nobody near Schroeder. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's McLemore. Not a lot of room. Kicks it to Splitter. Pass to Murray. Pass to Laverne. And here's Schroeder. 12 points for him. Labissiere, no good. Now here's McLemore. He kicks it to Laverne. Passes it to Murray. No good on the 3.
The defense took a big risk leaving him wide open and got lucky. He clanked that outside shot.
Here's Schroeder. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. For Cleveland, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Shumpert against Booker. And Laverne kicks to McLemore. Here's Shumpert. And another miss by Cleveland. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Labissiere, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting 43% for the game. Murray kicks to Laverne. McLemore dishes to Splitter. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Splitter kicks to McLemore. Off target from 3-point range.
Oh, Kevin, he positioned himself perfectly and had all the room to drop that one in. Just couldn't get it to go.
And stolen by Murray. Splitter with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Laverne, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Second, the Cavaliers.
Tremendous shot selection this whole past month. You look at their field goal percentage over that time, really impressive.
That free throw good from Laverne. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. There's the screen. Off the screen. And the rejection by James. For the finish. And the dunk by LeBron.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
That's part of his skill set. Excellent recognition on his part to get in the best spot to complete that look.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and backcourt for the Kings.
It's been the guards who've dominated the ball, but really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates, and that's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Start it.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Well, I just think they're pressing too much, not really in a rhythm. Have to let the game come to you.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Laverne. Richardson comes in for Ben McLemore, and Irving subbed in for Murray. Now here's James. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Irving kicks to Love. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. Johnson outside. There's the pick. He feeds it to Williams. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. Releases from 15. A rebound by Johnson.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
Oh, they really made a mess of that one. That really should have been an easy basket.
Finished off the break. Irving's got 8 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
To the middle. Feeds it to Cauley-Stein. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
And he's in attack mode, crashing the glass, then goes right back up with it.
Cleveland leading by 4. LeBron outside. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. In the corner, it's Richardson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Richardson's got his 2nd basket of the game. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Williams sets a screen for Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
Maybe he should look to pass the ball right now and get his teammates involved, because right now, his shot's not falling. He's ice cold.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And taking a look now at the stats for Love. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. Putting up about 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Now here's Schroeder. 12 points for him. And stolen by Love. Schroeder against Irving. Takes a 3. And it's Love missing. The Kings trail by 7. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Williams a screen. And it's Schroeder missing.
His shot is not on target right now. He better figure this out fast.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Schroeder kicks to Williams. Knocked away. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. And that's collected by Love.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
He dishes it to Irving. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Kings shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Williams passes to Cauley-Stein. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. They need this one. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Well, he hasn't gotten much to fall, and it's costing his team dearly.
Back to James. Puts up a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 1:58 left in the first half of the game. Now Schroeder, 12 points for him. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hollis Jefferson passes to Irving. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 9 points for Love.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Now Cleveland moving it up. James with the ball. Richardson dishes to Irving. Goes back up. Jump shot is good. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Schroeder against Irving. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break all alone. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Schroeder. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
They are really playing spectacular ball and crushing the hopes of their opponents. That's what you're supposed to do.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Outside Williams. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's guarded by Williams.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And we all know that winning away from home is never easy, but these guys are putting on a clinic on how to do it today.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 12. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers lead by 20. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Joerger. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. You know, that's our strength anyways. And for us, you know, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith, all set to take a look back at the first half of basketball. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
I love how they opened the game up. They pushed the ball up court at every opportunity, and they put the defense on their heels. But it wasn't just a track meet. It was a well-thought-out strategy that the coaches had way beforehand. We'll see what adjustments get made to try to stop their transition game in the second half.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
That's it for halftime. We will see you and you too later. Now back to the action.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Cleveland leading by 20. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Richardson is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Johnson in the corner. Back to Schroeder. The feed to Williams. Down low. Dishes to Schroeder. Good ball movement here by the Kings. He gets it in there. 6 points for him.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
In the corner, it's James. To the inside. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by James. 13 points for Kevin Love.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now, I can tell you this from personal experience, and that's seeing your first shot of the half go in is always a confidence boost. Let's see if they can build on it, though.
For Cleveland, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Free throw good, James. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Lets it go from 11. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Thompson. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. James kicks to Thompson. Love wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got 5 points now this quarter. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Irving against Schroeder. The dish now to Cousins. The jump hook. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's get a check on some of the leaders from around the league with this list of the top assist men and small forward since we've emerged from the All-Star break. LeBron James, #1.
Well, you hear the term point forward thrown around about some players, maybe a little too loosely. But when it comes to him, I truly believe it applies.
To have a big man that sees the floor the way that he does is definitely a nice bonus. He really knows how to set up the offense and find his teammates for wide open shots.
Now here's LeBron. Love right side. That one misses. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Johnson outside. Here's Schroeder. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Cleveland leading by 23. Richardson the pass to James. Back to Richardson. James outside. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. A shot by LeBron, no good. And here's Schroeder, 12 points for him. There's a good screen. Kicks to Cousins. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Labissiere is checked in for Sacramento. Booker comes in for Derek Williams. Cleveland also making some changes. Morris is checked in for Love. Iman Shumpert has come in for LeBron. And it's Collison in for Irving. Murray's checked in for Richardson. And a look here at the shot chart.
And there isn't a whole lot of positives that you can take away from his performance from the mid-range game so far. A lot of chances have come up empty for him, but he seems intent on taking jumpers out there. Something's got to give.
And here are the Kings now. Labissiere with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Labissiere kicks to Booker. Schroeder sinks the triple. Schroeder's got 15. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Morris a screen. Collison dishes to Morris.
And Collison is remarkable in how he runs pick and roll sets. His quickness and precise passing ability really causes the defense fit.
The Kings have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the paint, here's Booker. That one doesn't go. Shumpert with some nice D. Here's Murray. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 5. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Schroeder, 15 points in the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
And now I'll look at DeMarcus Cousins, some numbers on him. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Now here's Collison. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The screen from Thompson. In the corner, Murray with it. No good from outside.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Oh, trust me, he's kicking himself for that misfire. He knows he should have hit it after that tremendous pick gave him the necessary space to do so.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And slam dunk by Shumpert.
My, oh my, did he ever flush that one hard.
Making a big-time statement. Kings have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter, 4 of 8. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Murray. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Outside Collison. At the elbow, it's Thompson. They get the rebound. Shumpert passes to Murray. Morris right side. Thompson in the corner. Back to Morris. Got a piece of it. Here's Shumpert. But they recover it. The kick out to Collison. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Kings have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Johnson outside. And Johnson missing again.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Thompson, a screen on Johnson. And Shumpert kicks to Morris. Collison for 3. Good on the triple. Collison's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The 3-point shooting of Collison is huge. It really stretches out the floor for the rest of his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Well, I just think they're pressing too much, not really in the rhythm. Have to let the game come to you.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Pat Connaughton comes in for Johnson. And it's Harrison in for Dennis Schroeder. And Cleveland also making a change. Laverne, he's checked in for Morris. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Cleveland leading by 23. The screen from Thompson. Right side, Collison. Pass to Murray. Thompson sets the pick for Murray. Thompson, high post. Again, the miss by Thompson.
The defense got super lucky there because he does not miss many of those.
Connaughton passes to Harrison. Passes it to Labissiere. A second chance effort. And Booker with a nice bucket inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Collison dishes to Thompson. Feeds it to Laverne. Outside Collison. Back to Laverne. It's stolen by Labissiere. Connaughton kicks to Labissiere. Here's Harrison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Labissiere, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Laverne throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Some changes for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Labissiere. Richardson comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Harrison. Sacramento with the ball. And stolen by Murray. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Collison's got the ball. Shumpert, no good.
He hasn't been able to sink anything, really. His team still leads, but it's unclear if he will find his game by the time this one ends.
And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Richardson.
Tyler Johnson.
Chandler outside. Booker against Shumpert. Johnson for three. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's what happens when you have little to no communication defensively. He has the stroke to burn you from out there. Don't you see that?
Now here's Laverne. He's got 11. Wide open look here for Murray. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 4 assists now tonight. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Booker is screen on Collison. Schroeder passes to Booker. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And here's the fast break. Good D by Booker.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. And the dunk by Chandler.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
Oh, yeah, and he may have seen something out there that he'd like to try to exploit. We'll see what they come out with.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love checked in for Laverne. Wande Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Shumpert. And McLemore subbed in for Darren Collison.
He doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
Schroeder with the ball. He's got 15, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Kings now. Here's Schroeder. Another three for Sacramento.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Horrendous defense right there. Does the defense know who they're leaving wide open? You can't do that with him.
Now here's McLemore. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Williams, he's checked in for the Kings. The Cavaliers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Sacramento moving it around. Outside, Williams fires for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to McLemore. Thompson right side. He kicks to Murray. To the right side. From deep, McLemore. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
Well, it really went well according to plan there for the D. They completely baited them into taking that shot, making that move, and they were ready for it.
Here's Booker. The shot, no good. Good D from Love. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now Schroeder. He's got 18. From deep, Williams. Another miss by Williams.
Well, that was an awful screen. He didn't seem like he wanted to do it, and as a result, the set failed.
In the corner, Murray with it. He feeds it to McLemore. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Murray. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Craps in the tray. Hollis Jefferson's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for the Kings, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Johnson outside. Connects on the foul line jumper. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
After going scoreless in the first half, he has found his shot in the second.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. Murray dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. The Kings shooting around 41% on the night. And here's Schroeder. From deep. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
3 shots, gentlemen.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
That's good from Schroeder. And Cleveland making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Derek Williams, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Johnson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. A steal. LeBron up top. He's guarded by Cousins. Richardson the pass to LeBron. Inside. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Laverne, he's checked in for Love. Marcus Morris comes in for LeBron. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Collison in for Irving. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
What an awful decision there. No reason that turnover should have taken place.
Sacramento making some changes. Derek Williams checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Harrison. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Laverne. And it's Kevin Love in for Morris. Now here's Chandler. This year kicks it over to Schroeder. The pass to Labissiere. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 8 here in this one already. It's stolen by Johnson. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Collison. And it's good for 2.
Oh, and these close shots are the one Labissiere makes consistently, almost unblockable, given his height and length.
It's a pick by Love. Thompson left side. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Back to Thompson. Love outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Kings trail by 19. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Nobody near Williams. And the Kings check on 2 more. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Out to Thompson. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Schroeder. Ripped away. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Williams with the steal. Johnson left side. No good with the triple. Cleveland leading by 17. Here's Shumpert. The kick out to Collison. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
His offense remains mostly absent, but he still has been a team player in helping get them the lead.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. 11 feet away, and it's Schroeder missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. Collison, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Johnson against Shumpert. Johnson dishes to Schroeder. Stolen by Collison.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Sacramento making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Rondae Hollis Jefferson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Darren Collison. Williams fires. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And the recognition of McLemore, a team-oriented player who is always looking to dish the rock.
Here's Schroeder. There's the pick. The feed now to Booker. Here's Labissiere. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Labissiere's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. And Thompson kicks to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 22 points for Love.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Irving kicks to McLemore. Shot, high post. Irving misses. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Williams against Love. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Wow, that looks like he forgot that there's an out of bounds in basketball. Not sure how he made that mistake.
Cleveland leading by 23. And Shumpert kicks to McLemore. To the inside. Outside Irving. Thompson outside. Again, the Cavaliers score. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Shoots a 3. No good on that one. Great D that time from Irving. Now here's McLemore. D right on him. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Schroeder kicks to Booker. Back to Schroeder. Tries it from 19. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Well, I also think, Greg, he wanted to give his guys a quick breather. They're expending a lot of energy. They're expending a lot of energy out there right now.
LeBron, he's checked in for Cleveland. Josh Richardson comes in for Shumpert.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Man, it looks like the defense is just giving up.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Sacramento making some changes. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Derek Williams. Richardson comes in for Tyler Johnson. And it's Harrison in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Richardson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And stolen by Richardson. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Chandler dishes to Richardson. Here's Harrison. Sinks the triple.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Cleveland leading by 22. Irving with it. The screen from Thompson. Irving passes to Thompson. For 3, Richardson. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Connaughton. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Labissiere is checked in for Sacramento.
Skal Labissiere.
Here's Harrison. Here's Chandler. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And so it's Cleveland with it. Dishes to Richardson. to the paint. Kicks to LeBron. Shot from 16. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Harrison. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Love against Richardson. With the teardrop. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Irving kicks to Thompson. Puts it up from 17. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
He now has 4 fouls. Whew. Only 2 left to spare.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Now the dish to Cousins. Back to Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Love. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good from LeBron.
They have to be happy at least with how they set it up. Most of the time, that's a sure make.
Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 15 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And when Cousins has some room to work with close to the basket, he knows how to deliver.
Here's LeBron, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
I mean, yeah, they just have not been able to offer any kind of defensive effort tonight. Embarrassing.
Now here's Williams. Good D by LeBron.
Great-looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
They made that possession super uncomfortable, and as a result, they got the stop they needed.
Kicks it out to Richardson. He's looking for James and finds him. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Schroeder. Here's Cousins. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. To the middle. The kick out to Irving. Fires from 14. That shot no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Kevin Love.
He took care of so much of the work for them down low. They didn't even have to worry about rebounding with him on the floor. He had it handled. What a display on the glass.
Sacramento making a switch here. Labissiere's checked in. And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Poked loose. Stolen by Collison. Splitter dishes to Collison. Back to Splitter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And the 6-foot, 175-pound Collison is a vital part of this team. A speedy point guard who can get hot in a hurry.
And so he makes both from the line. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Richardson kicks to Chandler. A baseline J. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And that one falls for Chandler.
At the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Outside Collison. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Off the left rim and out.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
We all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love. And it's become a routine night for him with his regular double-double once again. He does that as easily as ordering that number 2 combo.
Sometimes it takes a special effort from one of the others to win on the road, and that's what he gave him. He played an unbelievable ball game, played smart, played in control, and got them points when they needed it. Others, baby, I love them.
On a night like this, you just have to marvel at the things that Kevin Love can do. Inside, outside, he was everywhere, and there was nothing they could do to stop him. You gotta love the huge contribution he gave them tonight.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. See you again soon.